So this weekend I made it out onto the golf course. We've got spring in the air, and whilst looking for my own golf balls in the bushes, I obviously did some golf ball hunting on my own. So it's always the way, you're looking for your own golf ball and you find everyone else's before you find your own. So I got a pretty good haul of golf balls. Look at these ones, they're really bright. And this one here, this is a TaylorMade. In this video, I'm going to tell you, how do I clean my golf balls? How do I think you should clean your golf balls? And we're going to see if we can get any of these golf balls as clean as a brand new golf ball. And if any look really interesting, then we're going to get Jeff to cut them open to see what's in the middle of them. Let's get into it. So first up, if I'm wanting to clean some of these really dirty golf balls, I'm going to need some tools. Number one, I've got some hot water and I've got some sugar soap solution in the hot water. Number two, I've got my trusty magic sponge. These are absolutely amazing. And then number three, I've got a towel that I'm going to dry them off with. So if we start with the really dirty golf balls, I'm going to give them a bit of a soak. So let's pop this one in. This is by far the worst golf ball. It looks like it's a Callaway under there. Perhaps it's a Callaway Tour refurbished maybe? What does that say? Let's pop it in, give it a little bit of a soak. But I was really impressed to find this one. It was calling my name out in the trees. I didn't find my golf ball. I was playing with one of these Wilson Triad golf balls. Unfortunately, I lost two on the weekend. But I think I've done well. I've come out with a surplus of golf balls, so it's always good. But look at this one. These are really cool golf balls and they're excellent to help you to align your putts. So I'm going to pop that one in as well. And I've also got some really bright golf balls. Look at this. This is a Titleist Velocity, bright pink. You can't get any brighter pink than that. And this is a Bridgestone E6 golf ball. So I've not actually seen one of these before in that colour, so that's really quite unique. Right, well, let's see how these are getting on down here. So let's start with, wow, that water's hot. Let's start with the TaylorMade. I think that needs probably less time to soak. Give it a little bit of a rub off. And what I think had happened is that one of the lakes on the side of the fairway had dried up and you could see all of the golf balls were revealed. Me and my son are going to go back down one evening this week. Wow, look at that. That is pretty much brand new. I can't see a mark on it. Zero as well. I mean, you don't often see the zero golf balls. That is really cool. Have you played this golf ball? Let me know in the comments below. I actually previously cut one of these golf balls open. I'll try and add the video onto here so you can have a look to see what's inside this golf ball. But I think that's going to go back in my bag for the next time I play. Right, let's see how this really dirty Callaway is getting on. Wow, it's almost going to look a little bit green and slimy. I wonder how long that had been in the water for. Right, we're going to leave that. We'll come back to that. Dry my hands off. Look what I also found here is another Bridgestone. This was a Bridgestone E12, so that's really cool. So I'm going to pop that one in as well. We'll give that a clean. But let's start with some of the easier ones we've got here. This is the Titleist Velocity. And these magic sponges, if you haven't tried one, they're amazing. I have no idea how they work, but every single time, without fail, they'll get all of the marks off. They even get permanent marker off the golf balls as well. So yeah, it's working quite well there. So let's give that a little dry off with my towel. Again, look at that. That's come out really well. So combination of the detergent in the water and the hot water and the magic sponge. Yeah, I mean, if you want to play a pink ball, that's amazing. I probably will stick it in the bag. So let's put that over here as well. What else did we find? So I'll show you what else we found here. So I thought that was a tree coming out of the golf ball then, but it's actually just moss attached to the golf ball. But I know we have some Nike golf ball fans there. That's a PD long. Jesus, look at that. So that's quite unique actually. That is funny. I'll stick it in there, give it a clean. And then we found this Titleist here, and as usual, someone playing a Titleist Pro V1. They know I'm coming, so they've left it in the bushes for me, and that's amazing. But yeah, let's pop that one in as well, give that a little bit of a clean and see if we can get that back to perfection. And look, another Pro V1 here that we found, so that's not too bad. That's probably seen a little bit more wear and tear, but I'll leave that to the side until there's more room in there. And then the only other golf ball that we found, two other golf balls that we found, was a TaylorMade TP5, excellent golf ball, and a very, very dirty Strixon Soft Feel, and there is a T in Strixon just in case you hadn't heard me pronounce it before, so I'll come back to that. If the golf balls seem to have been in a lake for a particularly long time, then you probably want to leave them soaking overnight. But some of these might come out pretty well. Let's see how this Nike's getting on. Let's pull the all of the trees off of the Nike golf ball and give it a rub with the magic sponge. This will be really interesting to see how this, because this must be 20 years old, probably 15 years old. Someone in the comments will date it for me. Let's see how we go with this one. That's pretty good. Let's give it a dry. Okay, so a few marks on there. But you know what? That's not too bad. So a combination of detergent, magic sponge and towel, and we get in there. Right, I know you really want to know how we're going to get on with this very dirty ball. So it feels really slimy now. And I think we're in a place where it might actually start coming off. Do we think we're going to get it clean? And I'm going to speed this up, little montage, so you can see how it goes. Okay, my hands got tired of cleaning it, and I knew it wasn't getting any cleaner. Look at that, that's like sort of some residue lake that is not coming off that golf ball. I have no idea how long it's been there. I did have to properly dig this one out. But let's see, we can see what it says now. It is a Tour Eye refurbished. Well look, we're going to cut this ball open. We're going to find out exactly what's inside. Let me just clean off these last two golf balls. We'll put it over by Jeff, and we're going to get these last two golf balls cleaned off. And then we're going to cut that one open. Right, last one. It's come out really nice, so that's good. So I think that'll probably go in the practice bag, and I would definitely use that on the course. But let's see exactly what's inside this Callaway Tour Eye refurbished golf ball. Now I've cut open a few Callaways in the past. You might have seen some of my videos, but Callaways are notoriously bad inside in terms of consistency. Some look pretty good and some don't. So what do we think of the odds of this one being okay inside, particularly after it's been in the water so long? Let's get Jeff and find out. Are we ready? Oh wow, look at that. Well, we'll get onto the consistency of the inside, but I've never seen an inside of a Callaway look like that before. It feels really warm. Maybe that's the hot water. But does that look like it's, I mean, it's a bit like a fried egg, but the insides look really, really dodgy. So that is a 1, 2, 3, that's a 4-piece golf ball. So have you played this golf ball before? You've got to let me know in the comments below. And what I really want to know is, what is the best golf ball you've ever found when you've been finding golf balls in the bushes? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.